This is van life, and we're in Cora's van. Look, I'm sitting on this camping chair. Cora's on her dog bed. Dog bed. So, all right, we were comparing, and thanks for letting us know about the wind, Granny Prepper. I know you couldn't hear anything. All right, Cora.
I couldn't even hear myself talking.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'll see whenever somebody actually pops on live.
Well, yeah, girl, you talking like 1,000%
louder.
Yeah, I was gonna say miles per hour, but that was the wrong.
I'm trying to see, like,
choice.
you kind of have to hunch down for this. Oh, your art. Oh, all right, we got some people now.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome.
Likes.
All right, we got a like. Thank you. Can you guys hear us? I know the wind was bugging earlier. We were outside. Let us know if you guys can hear us. Type a 1 or a thumbs up.
We should title our channel
What?
the one with it's you and me together. We should title it Full House.
Full house.
Yeah. I got a full house anyway.
There's already a full house.
Well, full.
There's a fuller house. There's a full house.
Well, van for a van. So what would that be?
Full van house? No. Van full house? I don't know.
Full van?
Full van house.
People won't get it though if it's like that.
Okay, cool. They can hear us. All right. Okay, today's video chit chat is about comparing our experience with car life and van life. Specifically for me, the cars that I had were the Prius, and then our minivan, our Toyota Sienna. And tell them which kind of cars you've had, Cora.
A little bit less loud.
Come on.
So I've done part-time in an Nissan Altima, Hyundai Accent hatchback,
right,
and a Honda Civic Coupe. And then van life, I've only done it in a Toyota Sienna, and I really like the Toyota Sienna a lot. I do.
Yeah, me too. I think that's my favorite so far.
Commented.
Yeah, I saw, what's the second puppy's name?
Oh.
And she had asked also, Granny Prepper. So Cora had got a puppy as a gift, and she thought it was a female puppy. Turns out it's a male puppy. We had named her Penny, and now it's Popeye. So the little bitty one, the friend that we got her, these are Cora's dogs, by the way. We got the teeny little one, and her name's Olive. So now Cora has Popeye and Olive. Yeah, so those are her little companions. But anyway, back to this topic. Personally, I prefer the minivan. I didn't think I would want to have the minivan versus the car, especially the Prius.
Y'all should have heard this chick. I don't want to get a minivan because it's going to be too expensive. The gas.
That was my paranoia.
And then that it's a big vehicle to drive.
No, not so much that.
No, that was the RV.
Yeah, the RV.
That was the RV.
Yeah, I don't want to drive a huge RV. I get so intimidated. Even to pull a trailer, a vehicle, something, I just got too intimidated. I didn't want to bother. So the best combo solution for me, or middle ground, is a minivan.
Show them the dog.
Show them the dog.
Yeah, it's in the.
It's got a cone of shame because he itches a lot.
Look how he's laying in the. He's laying in the middle of the poles of the chair.
Oh yeah. And then the teeny one, I don't know if you guys can see her.
You can flip the camera, girl.
She's right there, but I still can't see. So hopefully you guys can see. They're pretty much napping right now.
Yeah, they just was outside. Throwing each other around.
Yeah, they were getting onto each other. But I guess the biggest thing, the biggest difference, or couple biggest difference that I see is gas price and the room that you have, the interior room. Those are like the two basic things that have made quite a difference. Because
well, as far as a minivan, yeah. because I would say exterior room as well if you had like a full size, because it is in bigger cities, it is harder to find parking spots
Yeah.
for a full size van. But we're just talking about minivan, y'all. A minivan versus in a car.
Yeah.
So,
For us, for our experience, we
Yeah.
haven't had the bigger vans. Although those would be pretty cool, but I want to be able to fit in a regular parking spot, and I want to look as stealthy as possible, not stand out. So with ours, you can't really tell. We got tinted windows, and Cora keeps her window covers on almost 24/7, so you can't see anything. But as far as car life, van life, you said you like which one better?
I like van life better.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, after getting this van, I prefer van life versus car life. The only upside was I did have a hybrid, and the gas was like a third of the price. I could go way farther. That was the only upside to having a car.
Yeah, I like big vehicles. So like one time we had a Ram 2500, a Ram van. That sucker was huge and I loved it.
Yeah, conversion van. Many years ago we had bought one.
Yeah.
We were gonna do a project. She drives a Kia Sportage and lives in a fifth wheel. Oh, that's a good combo.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that you live in a fifth wheel. That's a good combination. I don't know, do you have it in an RV park? Or do you pull it?
Have on some land, or
Yeah, do you have your own home base, your own off-grid property?
shoot, this guy over here, he drives a bicycle and lives on a couch.
Hi.
Hey. Do you see that guy, his setup back there?
No.
Behind the dumpsters. So behind the dumpsters, there's like maybe as much width as there is in the van
Oh, she's
to the
living in
fence of the school.
Chevy
Ooh,
Trax.
nice.
Sweet.
Nice RV parks. I like RV parks.
Yeah. Oh, you guys got some good vehicles.
Well, there was a couch here that was abandoned, and then it like disappeared one day. But I looked today, and there's this homeless guy that's always on a bicycle, has everything on his bicycle, the one that goes to the bathroom a lot.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, he was just sitting there with his bike, but he was sitting on that couch. I guess he moved the couch right there, and he was just relaxing, listening to the radio.
Smart. Use what you can.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, because I do notice, I grew up seeing a lot of people dumpster dive and just people throwing stuff outside on the curb, on the sidewalk area. And in Southern California, I'm not sure about everywhere else, but the other states that we've lived in, you don't really see, trash or even things that are still usable just laying out on the curb for other people to take with free signs or anything like that. It's so weird, and like they don't do it. And that was the weird thing to me. Like people constantly throwing good stuff out there for somebody else to be able to use instead of just throwing it in the trash.
Yeah, we had not lazy boys, but some type of recliners out in Oklahoma before we moved, and we left them outside on the driveway, not on the street or nothing, but we had a sign on there that said free, and all this. We're in San Diego.
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
in San Diego right now.
But yeah, no one took it. No one took the recliners or anything. One of them had like a hole in it on the side because we had dogs, but the other one was perfectly fine.
Yeah, and it had like a little rip.
Yeah, but they were good.
It wasn't too bad to where we ended up taking it to the Goodwill, both of them.
And they accepted it.
Yeah, they accepted it, and they were gonna resell it, and they were happy to receive it. But
nobody wanted it. That's so weird.
And it fit in Cora's minivan. That's how we transported it.
Just
one at a
took them
time.
apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, we're sidetracked over here. Van life, car life. Well, in a car, you wouldn't be able to have 2 puppies plus all your stuff.
Well, a dog, maybe, if it's like an older dog. I wouldn't want to do that to a younger one. If the older one is just like lounging and, but what happened?
That her and her mom's favorite pastime It's free shopping on bulk trash day. That's the way to do it. Hey, you know what? We were a military family, so every time we would move somewhere. Oh, you lived in El Cajon? Nice. Now you're in Kingman, Arizona. Cool. Yeah, my brother used to live in El Cajon, so I know exactly where that's at. But out there moving around in the military, people would buy new stuff every time they moved to a new place, and then they would get rid of it as soon as they had to move somewhere else because they didn't want to hassle cleaning like barbecue grills or sometimes even like the nice big fancy outdoor table sets and all that, and people would just give them away. So they were practically brand new. They would take good care of it, but they just didn't want to bother shipping it or having it packed up or cleaning it. So that was pretty awesome too. You could get all kinds of good bargains.
And also with cars too, people, I think they only
Oh,
covered
nice.
like one car to go overseas or something.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
that too.
so they would try to sell their other cars.
Hmm.
And yeah. What was
Yeah.
they saying?
Granny Prepper was saying she's gonna go see her son for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that should be fun.
How's Arizona? We're looking for like rural land or some type of home base.
Yeah.
And I want to go to either Texas or Arizona, but my mom is thinking of in California, just up north.
Oh yeah.
School shopping.
Yeah, school shopping and thrift stores in rich neighborhoods. You get all kinds of nice things.
See, I like parking at rich neighborhoods too.
Yeah, parking
Yeah.
at the nicer ones. Not
Mhm.
so much the rich, but the nicer
Oh, yeah,
neighborhoods.
nicer neighborhoods.
Because they will call you out real quick.
Oh, Mama, you want to see a life hack I have for my art?
All right.
Let me show you. I haven't done it to my actual art box yet, but my extra supplies,
Okay.
my
Well,
prepping.
while you get that, I'll talk about car life versus van life.
Okay.
So for me, I didn't think I would like the van life because I was just like super paranoid about the gas. Because every time I see Cora fill it up, it'd be like $100, and that was in Oklahoma. Out here, it's like 120, 130 or something.
No. Out in Oklahoma, it's a lot cheaper in
Like
gas.
80.
No, that was Dallas.
Oh.
It was about like 50, 60 max in Oklahoma.
What?
Yeah,
The full tank?
full, well, probably from like a quarter.
Okay, so about
'Cause I
80
always-
bucks.
Yeah, probably. And over here it's like 140, 120, 140.
140. Yeah, so it's like double, basically. Double. Nice hotel. I'm kind of nervous about parking at hotels.
You gotta know the hotel because I used to, this one hotel I parked at, I was in Dallas, because in Dallas there's like no parking unless,
Yeah.
well, there was, but then a couple years ago,
Oh, North Georgia. Oh, cool.
they cut off, like they started popping up with signs, no overnight parking,
Yeah.
because there was a lot of like RVers and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
But they ended up putting those up, and there was this one gas station that was still in Dallas that
Mhm.
I knew about, but then that will let you park overnight, and they ended up having construction for the longest time, so I couldn't park there anymore. But what was the point? What was I?
I don't know, but that reminded me of like in
Oh.
major cities.
Hotels.
Oh, hotels, yeah.
Yeah, so I parked at this hotel, and then ends up there were a bunch of cops that came, and they were with their lights on and everything, and they had their flashlights looking in. They didn't knock, or else I would have opened the door and, hey, what's up? I'll move. But they were just trying to look in there. Granted, that was the Nissan Altima. I had 5% tint, so I didn't even have window covers. But yeah, so they never knocked on my window or anything. So, but as soon as they left, I left. So yeah.
Yeah.
But some hotels they'll do that to you because you're supposed to write in your car, and especially if it's a out of state license plate,
Mhm.
and they just want to make sure everybody's there.
Yeah, I get nervous in hotels. I guess another good one would be like an emergency room, like their
Yeah.
parking lot. There are people constantly going in and out. If you're just going to be sleeping and not going in and out, being too suspicious. But she says she just goes to Park City Hotels, never Walmart or Planet Fitness.
I
Too many cops.
Planet Fitness,
Hmm.
we did a couple times.
She's in 5 months. Okay.
Planet Fitness I've done a couple times, but the Planet Fitnesses here, they're not 24 hours, so
Yeah.
you can't even park there and, you know, look somewhat, you know, stealthy or like you're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Walmart, for a few years now, they never let you park there anymore.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to
Yeah.
park at a Walmart overnight.
I know Cracker Barrel, a lot of people park there, but I've never seen one here, so.
Yeah, I don't think there's one too close by.
No.
Mm-mm.
Do they even have them here?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Oh. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just like
RVs
parking.
parked at hospitals. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh.
Well, I mean, even people with RVs can have emergencies, so I assume that's why they don't bother them. Maybe they're not pulling their slide outs and being too noisy and too suspicious.
Yeah, that's true. Cause like over here, there's a Jack in the Box where you know, we'll refill our waters, use the restroom, this and that.
Yeah.
And the whole parking lot next to the Jack in the Box is a bunch of homeless. There's like homeless, like in tents and just sleeping outside.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a section of RVs. Then there's a section of cars. It's, you know, that's the hub right there. But oh my goodness, these people just do not care. And they're dirty. That's why I don't like parking there, because they'll leave trash everywhere. And even the people that live in their cars or RVs, they'll just leave trash everywhere.
I don't get that. Why people will park in certain places, and you should be appreciative that they let you park there, or that people, shopping centers or whatever, they don't bother you, and at least clean up after yourself. Don't leave trash everywhere, because there's trash cans accessible to you. You can go and throw your trash away. It's not that hard, but people are just that lazy and that. But yeah, my biggest concern with car life, van life was the gas. That was pretty much my main concern, because I would see Cora rearranging her setup, putting her bed here, putting this as a bed, turning it around, doing that, and all I had was like one section where I could just lay down and sleep.
You could either move the bed here or 2 inches the other way.
No, it would be like I had the twin size trifold or the narrow 24-inch trifold. So we would trade every once in a while just to switch it up. But either I would have like the narrow bed or the whole back as a bed. And like that was it. That was the only thing I could change. And I couldn't stand up. I mean, sit up. I had to be like this. That got on my nerves really fast.
I mean, even in here, that's why I like to have a step stool or something I can sit on, so I can have my back straight. But cause the bed is like super low. Did you want to read that?
Yeah, there's a few comments that have gone by.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Oh shoot.
Walmart over there in Arizona, you're allowed to.
And
Nice.
Georgia makes life easy. Nice. That's good. Let's see. Some hotels like the Sheraton pay parking options overnight.
They have paid parking?
Wow,
Excuse me, I didn't know that.
that's cool. That's kind of like what we were thinking of.
Like not hotel.
The tent camping, to go into like RV parks and pay for tent camping, and just buy us a cheap tent, but park our vans side by side and use their facilities if we go anywhere. But we were trying to go up north over by the Clear Lake area.
Where she has her land at.
Yeah.
But they said that they don't have that anymore.
Yeah, that specific one. There's plenty around there that we can go and ask while we try to look for some kind of home base or something cheaper up there. Because the price of the homes up there, you can find them for 100 or under, little fixer-uppers for 100,000 or less.
Because they don't have a Planet Fitness up there, I don't think.
Yeah,
I tried to Google it, but my phone was
no, they don't have a Planet Fitness up there. I'm sure they have a regular gym, but we thought about driving up there. It's about 8 hours from here, from San Diego, and doing the tent camping and paying for that nightly until we find either some kind of for sale by owner or something. You know, trying to find some real estate agent to kind of help us out, see, kind of scope out the place.
We'll trade you our land.
Also Airbnb, yeah. 17. Wow, $17 a night. That's a good deal. $17 a night.
I know. I used to go camping for like 14 to like $25, but that was out in Texas.
Yeah.
So, but $17 a night, dang.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I know for like Los Angeles, I looked it up one time. They were going for about like 100, a little bit over 100, but per night.
I think she's talking about just to park, not the actual hotel.
Oh, Airbnb does that? I thought it was like you rent out the room or house.
Yeah.
Or, you know?
I don't know. I've never had the Airbnb before. So, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can get. Well, talking about Airbnb, I thought about renting one of the Earthship homes. I don't know if you guys know what that is. And you see them a lot in like the desert area, but they're basically made out of like natural materials and also like big old tires, and then they fill them in and they compact them. They put them a few high and just kind of like a more all natural type of deal. 17 a night, dang. Okay.
Where's that at?
Kingman, Arizona.
Oh,
Well, you just have to get out of the big old cities
yeah.
to get a good deal. Because I've always pictured it to be about $20 a night or a day or whatever. But some of these places are double, triple that. So yeah. Ooh, look, we got 9 people, 3 likes.
Oh, what's up, y'all?
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't regret switching from the Prius to the minivan.
I told you you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I told her it was gonna be good.
I was dreading it, but I was looking for, we had almost got one. We were a day too late before we moved from Oklahoma here. We were a day too late for something that was, what was it, like $25,000 or $23,000 for 25,000?
Yeah.
It was somewhere around that range, but it was a 2017 or 2015 year Toyota Sienna, and it was like the basic models. Hi, Natalie.
It only had 30,000 miles on it.
Yeah, it only had about 35,000 miles on it. Like, they hardly drove it, and that would have been a nice deal because it didn't have the console, and it was just like basic, like hardly anything in here. And I just wanted a simple, less gadgets. Cora has a limited, and it has all kinds of buttons and all kinds of stuff, and I didn't want all that. I didn't want a lot of electronic stuff.
Cause see the back windows, they're like vent looking things, how they open up.
Yeah.
It's electric, so it's not like I can just, wake up in the middle of the night and just, like close them if it's too cold, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cause like earlier it was really cold and I had the sunroof barely cracked,
Mhm.
and I could feel the breeze coming from it. So I wanted to close it, but I'm like, So I just ended up stuffing the dogs in my sleeping bag, and we were just all warm.
Yeah, because mine, like the front 4 windows, they're electric, but the very back ones on the sides, you can't really see it, but the teeny little windows, I can pop it manually and close it. And when it was raining, or if it's cold, or if it gets hot, stuffy, I'll open it, I'll close it. So that's handy. I don't have to start the vehicle or put in the accessory mode and then have to climb and go back and forth. I can just like raise my arm and pop it open and close it. See what you guys are commenting.
Ooh, Natalie's up in here. Natalie, go.
Yeah. The older church ladies. Yeah, that's probably what that vehicle was. And you're right. That's, but you got to take your time about looking for the older church lady cars with the super low miles, and they take great care of it. They keep it clean, all that. So definitely, if you guys are looking into some good deals, they always have good deals. What are you drawing?
Another eye.
You want to show them?
Sure. Yeah, there's not really much on it.
The start of her eyeball.
Yeah, because I've been hurting a lot, and I'm like, you know what, I need to do something, so I'm just drawing eyes. So
Yeah.
This is the one I did the other day.
Yeah, show them. That was pretty cool.
Where's it at?
So I don't know, what would you guys prefer? Car life or van life? Have you guys done any of that? Look, that's pretty cool. Let me have it zoomed in.
Yo, I can barely wipe my butt because I'm hurting so bad.
Girl, that's gross.
No, like I can barely bend. Like I have to bend this way because that's how my back is curved to go this way, and to go this way is how I like doing it. But my goodness, it's like, okay, well I should have said to tie. No, I don't even tie my shoes because I wear flip flops.
TMI, girl, TMI.
It hurts, so I'm just trying to.
Yeah, TMI, girl, TMI.
Whatever.
But yeah. So, what's our conclusion, Cora? So we don't keep this video going on for too long. We're already at 25 minutes.
Yeah, so
I guess in our opinion, if you have a car that you already have, yeah, I think minivan's the best too. But if you have a car or an SUV and that's what you can start out with, do that. Do that, save your money, and just go with whatever you have. And
because you never know, you might like the car
yeah,
better,
you might like it,
and you might prefer to have that small of a space.
Yeah.
You know, if you have other people with you, or you know, certain things that, like for me, I have like medication, I have paperwork and all this stuff, you know, as far as my medical stuff. So
yeah.
plus I'm an artist, so I have to have more space because, you know, all my stuff that I have.
Go ahead, so, shameless plug. Go ahead. Tell them your website.
CoraTrueLove.com. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go check out our website, CoraTrueLove.com. But yeah, I prefer, now that I have a minivan, I prefer a minivan for sure. The car was only good because of the gas mileage, and
wait till you gotta replace your tires, girl.
Everything's more expensive with the bigger vehicle. That's true.
Somebody stabbed my tire. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Slashed it,
something like that. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
So someone did that on one of my back tires, so I had to replace them.
How much was that?
It was like $500 per tire, huh? No, it came out to like $500.
Because you had to change the two. So she ended up, they always recommend to do the two in the back or the two in the front. That way it wears evenly. So she had to get, well, it ended up being 500 something for both of them.
That's with military discount.
Cora's crazy talented. Thank you. Yeah, she is.
Thank you.
But yeah, that is what it is. Is that what Cora would say? Oh, so. Shut
your mouth.
I just gotta mock her. We're constantly making fun of each other and, you know, laughing. And
I just have to wait before, I have to wait after this one eats or this one has her coffee. Then I can start joking, because then it's war.
Yeah, don't mess with me, Cora, before my coffee. And then the same thing with her. If she's hungry, it's hangry. So I have to wait till she gets a few bites in and it kicks in her system, and then she starts calming down. Because you guys,
I gotta take my medicine.
Yeah, you guys, I'm sure, have seen all the looks she gives me, all the dirty looks. You want to give them some dirty looks, Cora? Not right now.
Not right now. Y'all will see it. You will know it when you see it.
Yeah, I get the side eyes. I get all kinds of stuff. Oh, cool. Yeah, it was really good. The only thing I think was missing was like some cheese, some melted cheese or Parm cheese on top.
I don't know if it was the meat or what, but it felt like it had rocks in it, girl.
Girl, bye.
Like it was crunchy, and I couldn't even crunch it.
Crunchy?
Yes. It had like little rocks in it. I swear, it's
maybe it was your bowl or your mouth. You had crunchy rocks in your mouth.
Hey, you know what? It was a lot better than freaking it's most of this food that we get out. So
yeah, it was definitely a lot cheaper and a lot better than most of the fast food that we went to before. I just get tired. I told Cora I want to be able to say, dang, I can't wait to go out to eat instead of cooking so much, because I want to start cooking at home again.
Isn't that
So
crazy?
I do
We're
miss
never
that.
satisfied.
Yeah, us humans, we are never satisfied.
Either I want more space, I want less space, I want more things, less things.
Yeah.
I want to eat out. I want a home cooked meal, you know?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? It's always like that.
Well,
Even
see,
like, I want a small vehicle. I don't want that many things. I want a bigger vehicle. I don't have enough room. I'm so sick of these gas prices. I want a car again. I'm so blah, blah, blah.
keep going, girl. Keep going. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, it's the same thing. We are never satisfied. It's always something or another. But go on.
Okay, so I was going to say that spaghetti that she had yesterday, I was just hungry, so I ate the dang thing. I
You ate 2 bowls.
1.5, because then I started to get full and then it started not tasting so good.
But
it would have been great if we had cheese, Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing too, because I would have overate. I'm sure
Hey, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. I'm sure I ate the perfect amount. That's also why we do like the starch solution kind of thing, because if you have oil and all these seasonings and all this and that, then yeah, you know, it's gonna taste good and you're gonna overeat. But yeah, I'm over here telling this chick, and she's like, why would I spend that money? And because she is so fixed on $5 for her and $5 for me. Or is it 15 for both of us?
It's 15. I've been doing my own personal food challenge to feed both of us for $15 a day. And it's really hard when you're not cooking. If you're doing takeout or if you're just buying stuff in the grocery store, to be able to have enough for just like lunch and dinner, because we don't really eat breakfast. I just do my coffee in the morning
in California, because even like McDonald's, like anything is like $1 extra versus when you're
out. We were in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, Texas area too. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I have noticed it's like $1 plus extra out here for the same food that we had over in, what do they call it, the Midwest?
The Midwest, my goodness.
Everything's a lot more expensive here. But yeah, cooking, I could definitely do like $10 a day or less. Yeah, we definitely have to have a budget.
And a budget, but we need to like, we also need, we need to make a budget also for other things, like to I don't know, better ourselves or whatever, because like, for instance, a power bank or power source, whatever.
Yeah.
Or like, for instance, the butane, we need to make a budget for the extra butane bottles, the extra this, the extra, you know, stuff like that. And add all that up, and we'll see how much that is.
Yeah. Like the only dollar menu item is like $1 small soft drink. I haven't seen anything that's $1 over here. It's like $2.50, $3 for what used to be the dollar menu.
See, and I was telling my mom I want to go back to the South, because over here there's no soul food. There's no soul food. The close that I have, like the best fried chicken here.
Yeah.
Is it what?
That she gets the kids meals versus the adult meals, because it's like they give you enough to eat for 2 or 3 people, and that's true. They give you a big old plate, but a lot of people recommend when you get a big old plate, ask for to-go box, and you can just like split that in half and take it to go and eat it for dinner or the next day. So that's an idea too. But yeah, definitely the kids meal will fill you up and you drink tons of water. The way we would save a lot of money going out to eat was we didn't order any soft drinks or any lemonades or juices, anything like that. It would just be tap water, and that saves you at least a couple bucks per person. Concentrating over here.
I'm just letting you talk, girl.
Well, this is a joint conversation.
Girl, don't seem like it.
Oh, look, 9 people.
Oh, nice. So good. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The best Mexican food
Tacos.
ever.
Tacos.
Girl, I don't think you've even had a taco since we've been here.
We've had tacos.
I've
had tacos. See, those are the faces she gives me.
Oh, no, girl. I can give it to you way worse.
Oh, I know. But now they start having a little glance at what you do.
Because every time I want to, like, so sometimes she'll buy food, sometimes I'll buy food, and it just, however. So I'm like, let's go get tacos. If it's our budget, because there's these tacos over here that are huge. They are expensive, like $3.50, but they're huge. And I'm telling her, I've had it one time. One taco will fill you up. Plus, they have like those little like the oil kind of like or broth,
Like a
whatever.
broth,
But it's
yeah.
complimentary.
It's kind of like a dip.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, free water that, and you know, if anything, we can get 3 tacos, split the other one, and you know.
Okay, but my purpose was lunch and dinner for 15 or less for 2 people. That's a struggle. That's a challenge. Unless you're just doing like peanut butter and jellies.
Okay, well, yeah, two tacos, and then we can get like a $1 Mac, something.
$1 Mac.
Big Mac, something.
That's on the rare occasion. If you guys saw my shorts, on the rare occasion that McDonald's on their app, they'll say, "Oh, you for $1 you can get this burger, or for $1 purchase you can get this, or blah blah blah." Then I take advantage and I go and get me a sandwich with them, a burger or something for $1. Then yes, I'll do that on occasion. But
I haven't talked to this woman yet today. First thing she says on the phone, "Hey, I just got a coupon for half price McNuggets." I don't know what she said. Oh my god.
Because it pops up on my phone. The McDonald's had $2.50 10-piece nuggets special.
I said, girl, they only have the McRib for a few days. I want the McRib.
Yeah, daughters, exactly. Daughters. Oh, $5 biggie bags. Oh, yeah. Well, they had like in Oklahoma. I haven't tried it
4
out
for $4.
here. Yeah, they had like the 4 for $4, the nuggets, the soft drink, fries, and they might have had a burger too.
Yeah, it was either a burger or nuggets, and then they had fries, drink. Actually, wasn't it burger, chicken, nuggets, and fries and drink?
Yeah, something like that for like $4 in Oklahoma. Out here, we try to get some, because I remember this is probably like almost 20 years ago when we would go to Wendy's and they would have the cup of chili and they had the baked potato, but it was only for $1 a piece. Now it's like $3 a piece. I don't only have 2 sons. I don't know if it's easier raising sons than daughters. I only have Cora, so I'm not sure, but at first it was just butting heads nonstop because she wants to be the boss of me and I want to be the boss of you. Yeah, she thinks she's the boss of me.
I have to constantly tell this chick, we're walking somewhere, anywhere, she'll be on her phone, rewatching her videos, editing her videos. I'm like, girl, there's a car coming, move. And then she's like, ah. So I have to be extra stern with her. Extra stern with her. Dear, get your butt. And then she's, what? And then, oh. And then she's back on her phone. And then she's constantly telling me, oh, I'm just in La La Land. I'm just in La La Land.
I'm in my own world, in my own happy world. Leave me alone.
Girl, you don't have health insurance, though.
No.
Okay?
No, I don't.
I do. But you do not, girl.
Oh, the Jack in the Box, their tacos out here, they're $1.29, but on their app you could get it for 99 cents. So that's what we get a few times, but that's ordering off the app.
And you know what, these crazies, I don't know if they just think my mama, I don't know, my mama crazy. I know that. I mean, whatever. But like, the people at like McDonald's has done it to her a few times. Many places have done it to her where it's like, oh no, we can't give you refills, or oh no, we can't, do this and that for you. Girl, quit doing that. That's why your skin looks like that.
It's eczema.
Oh my god, I've never seen it that bad before. Dang, girl, that look like they're.
Shut up.
Anyways, I'm like, what the heck? What do you mean there's no free refills? I go up there, I get all my refills. Because they give you a new cup, so I take 2 cups. I never throw the other one away so I can get 2 refills. And they never give me a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're probably scared of you with your tattoos everywhere.
I got those eyes, girl. I got those eyes.
The crazy, crazy eyes and
Let me see your
tattoos.
fingers. Dang, girl.
Yeah, because I've been peeling the dry skin off.
Peeling it, girl.
It gets on my nerves.
Okay, well, clip
Anyway,
it then. Don't
eczema
peel it.
issues.
Oh my god. You're looking like my dogs.
Oh my. Shush.
Oh, keep going. That felt nice.
Oh, massaging?
Yeah. And that's all I get for the next month.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna get, talking poop to me.
I'm just.
Yeah, I would assume the boys are easier to raise. They just go off and play until they get tired versus little girls need more attention. Tell me you don't. Mama, mama, all day long. Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say about, what's that book, the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time I don't mind. You know, I love her being close to me, and 20% I'm like, girl, give me my space.
Shut your mouth. It's the other way around. 80% she just wants me to disappear. Then the other 20%, it's like every time. So I'll be at the house, blah blah blah, right? And then I'll go to Dallas, and then I'll come back. Coco. One time she told me, "Oh, it's like you're my puppy, and I'm the mama dog, and now I feel so good because you know my puppy is here, and I know she's safe." And I'm just like,
girl, you twisted up that story.
What'd you say then, girl?
I can't remember.
Exactly, because that's exactly what you said.
It didn't even go like that.
Yes, I did.
Anyways, yes, I miss you when you leave. Yes, of course I miss you. Because we're like...
That's why I always would leave, because every time I come back, she'd always take me out to eat or something like that.
Yeah, because you leave 2-3 days and I miss you. Of course I miss you. Especially when we hang out almost 24/7.
We need to find a brick oven pizza place around here.
Yeah.
Girl, because we can eat one of them things lunch and dinner, because this is filling the bread.
I doubt it. The one that we had in Oklahoma, we would split a meal.
Yeah. That's true, because there's 2 of us.
Yeah. That was really good, though.
Well, if we bring our salad, you know, to stuff it.
Shoot. Speaking of higher prices, the Little Caesars pizza, the regular cheese or pepperoni. Yeah, that doesn't help either. The gloves doesn't help either with the eczema. I have to use that CeraVe, and then when it dries up, it's like, it's so itchy.
I forgot, because you work out cleaning.
Yeah, all them cleaning things too add to it. It irritates me more.
I'm over here thinking to myself, like, man, you only have 1 bowl and 1 plate, 1 fork. Like, how's your hands getting?
Because I work for like 5 to 7 hours at night.
Cleaning
girl. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Little Caesars pizza, the basic pizza out in Oklahoma, Texas area, it was like a lot of the times $5, $5.55, something like that. And over here, it's almost $9. I'm like, good Lord, double the price. And that pizza isn't all that great. It's not like, you know, gourmet pizza for $10. All
right, y'all.
Jeez, I'm getting all mad.
No, because look, I'm gonna tell you, I got mad like that last night because I'm over here. So they have a special at Popeyes that's $6. Then they told me they didn't do that anymore. So the same meal for $6 ended up being 15 something. I'm like, oh my God!
They gave you a drink, girl. They
gave me a drink, so I guess that's why. But I even told them on the intercom, I was like, my goodness gracious, are you serious? But no, I was getting very frustrated because last night I'm looking through the box for the other piece of chicken, and all I find are bones.
Girl, you gave me some chicken.
I know, I didn't realize it. I'm like, oh heck no, these people. Oh no, they ate my chicken. They done ate my chicken and they left it in there. Oh no.
She was getting mad for nothing. You didn't tell me about this the first time I hear it.
I know, because I forget, dude. I forget.
Oh my gosh. So normally if she goes and gets something later in the evening when I'm still at work, I'll take like a little piece of it or a bite of whatever she has.
No, I usually get like one. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get the little chicken or whatever. So you thought they were messing with you,
girl,
and they bit your chicken?
Oh, it's a telephone. I was like, oh heck no, man. These people want to charge me more than double the price of what that special was, and the special was already more expensive here to begin with, and they gonna give me these 2 little bones. But no, this chick's leftovers.
Yeah.
My goodness, man.
Yeah, you gotta be like price savvy and pay attention, because like she says, some of them kids meals, if you get like the portion size, even if instead of getting 2 kids meals, you can get like 1 full adult meal and like split it between 2 kids, or sometimes it is cheaper to do 2 kids meals versus 1 adult meal, and you get just the same amount of food. It's weird. You just have to see, like, the restaurant is just...
Yeah, I was just hungry, y'all, so I did it, because I could have got like a whole thing of a salad fries for like a few bucks less, you know. So But still, I was.
You
Plus,
don't
I
make
was.
me laugh. This is our this is the behind the scenes, the actual Dia and Cora and Dia,
So
real
this one has
life.
a bad mouth. This one.
I try not to, but it'll
Shut
slip
your
out. Hey, I've gotten way better.
But yeah, I was so frustrated. I was very frustrated.
Thinking somebody done took your chicken.
But you know what? I ate the last little pieces of chicken off that bones because I was like,
Hi, Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa. Oh man, she just missed it.
Hey, there's the replay.
Yeah, the replay. Yeah, so those two little chicken bones. And then there was like a little bit of like the wing that was left with a little bit of like the breading, the crunchiness. So I was still hungry, so I was eating that. I was like, man, how are these people gonna eat my chicken? At least I'll get this.
Oh my God, you were that hungry,
Yes.
thinking that somebody else bit your chicken and yet you're eating on after them? What?
Yes.
What?
Yes. I was hungry.
Oh Lord. Cora, I always have bananas in the car too.
Girl, I don't want to eat bananas all day long.
Hey, it's better than eating after somebody else's who knows bitten chicken that
Girl,
you thought.
that chicken tastes good though.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, girl, because look, I'll buy some food every time I buy some food. So I give her some, and then she just leaves the trash. She just leaves it all in there. Like she left the chicken in the box. Like, girl, you could have threw it away in the dumpster that was right next to us.
There was still chicken in there, so I just gave it to you. I just wanted like a quick couple bites.
Girl, and you demolished that chicken, girl. You demolished that chicken.
Save it.
But still, I'm like, oh my God. Like, then I realized, and then I gave her one of those looks, even though she wasn't there. I was like,
yeah, a lot of the restaurants now are definitely understaffed. You see the signs everywhere, now hiring, apply now, all kinds of signs, and not too many people want to work. Heck, I don't want to work at those fast food places either, but
that's how your job was.
Yeah.
They hired her like that next day.
Yeah,
same day.
I applied that same day, and then they told me the next day, yeah, you're good, come on in, because they were desperate to hire people.
They was down bad.
Yep. And the nice thing about that too, now I get the experience of like a laundromat cleaning type of job.
You always wanted to work at one of those. There you go.
Yeah.
Now you know it's not good for your finger.
No, it's not. But at least I can.
Hey Vanessa, you still on? Look at this. Look at her finger.
How about I flip you off?
Did you do that on camera? Did you do that on camera? Dang.
No, because they can't see it, but I'm flipping you off.
No, because you did something before you did that. What was they saying?
Yeah, let's see what they're saying. Yeah, there's a ton of help signs. I don't know. I think a lot of times, like here in California, the minimum wage is like 15. So that's about double what we had in Oklahoma. Now, if I were to work at some kind of restaurant or somewhere, I'd feel like I'm slaving for what? For $7.50, $8 an hour. I would be so upset.
Shoot, Vanessa, she did everything, and she was there for a long time, and they only bumped her up to $10 after that.
Dang, from $7.50 to $10.
And then she became manager, so she's doing even more stuff.
Yeah.
And for $10?
Yeah. Yeah, like one of my brothers, he works at a car rental place at the airport here in San Diego. And so the regular, I don't know what to call them, the regular workers, they get about 15 an hour. And then the managers or supervisors get 16 an hour, but then the supervisors, like he gets 16 an hour, and he says that he has to do so much more and has to manage everybody and this and that for like $1 extra an hour. He's like, sometimes I just wish I was making the 15 an hour and just did whatever they told me and lollydag and took my time about stuff. Because you have so much more responsibility being the supervisor, manager type of position versus the other guys. So that would be stressful. It's time to make our own business, Cora. So we're not complaining.
I got my business.
Oh
You
yeah,
just haven't
Panda
sold any
starts
other
around
food.
15. Yeah. But see, that's like minimum wage here. Maybe 18 out here. I'd have to check and see.
Probably like 20 something out here.
20 something out here? Yeah.
Because there were some jobs. Yeah, it's about like, shoot, even Hobby Lobby started at like 17 in Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's true. And also Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, Hobby Lobby, Panda, there's a few of them that start out
Ha!
like almost double minimum wage in Oklahoma that we knew of. Out here, I'm not sure what it is. I've never asked. But that's a thought actually. But yeah. So our actual goal is to do a real estate business. Buy a fixer-upper, live in it for a year, 2, 3 years, however long it takes us to fix it, save up more money, and purchase another fixer-upper. Rent that one out, move into the fixer-upper, and do it all over again. And then just eventually, with time, it's going to take us time, do our real estate business like that. That's what we're thinking of doing, like kind of like slow travel for the nomadic life. We're doing our real estate business kind of like the slow build up, I guess you can call it.
Yeah, I'm trying to apply again for disability.
Yeah, because she got denied disability. Having all the issues she has, she got denied disability. And yet there's some that have way less issues and they get it. I don't get it. There's people that are really sick, probably worse than Cora, and they still get denied. That is so weird. I don't know how that works.
So I'm trying to do that again. And just hoping I get something from it, my goodness. Even if it's like,
Yeah, but Cora has to work more on her time, her feeling good on occasion. That's why I keep hounding her about making YouTube videos and start getting those AdSense, those watch hours, all that, to be able to at least get something. The puppy waking up.
Yeah, cause see y'all, like, even just drawing this, I'm like cooped out.
Doing gig jobs, starting $12 for most fast food. Yeah, they got those fast food and those kind of companies are realizing a lot of people don't want to work for minimum wage. They want to, have at least a couple bucks more. I used to do DoorDash. That was my gig, and it was really good, especially when they had all the stimulus checks. People were giving so many good tips. It was really nice. The orders were constant, going and going and going. And that was another awesome thing about having a car, that the gas and running around, it was really easy, affordable, everything. But in the minivan, my thing says about 15 point something miles per gallon. Cora's is about 17 miles per gallon compared to, I don't know, even 25, 35, 45 miles per gallon in a car. Depends on what car you have.
The Corolla we used to have, and also the Altima.
It was about 40 miles per gallon, 35, 40.
Well, yeah, it was about 35. My Civic was like 31, 32.
Yeah. But
So about over 30, but that's like half. I got half now.
Yeah.
Plus the gas prices up and everything. It's not like we get paid more.
Yeah. The gas price doubled and our fuel mileage went down a half.
Yeah.
Or a third. Let's see.
And it's like they cut it down, because used to, no matter what order, you would get paid at least, what was it, like $3.50? And then they started making it to where, oh, well, if it's a short amount of distance, you'll get paid like starting pay.
Yeah.
You'll get paid, I don't know, $2 or $1.75 or $1. Like, what? I'm still doing, it still takes the same amount of time, because these freaking restaurants take forever.
Cartoon Mark.
Hey, Cartoon Mark.
Let's see what the comments are saying. Let's see. I made $2,000 in a month, and she's an artist. I learned how to make YouTube. Oh, okay. Products on YouTube. Yeah, if you know how to sell, I think that's a big money maker. Sales is a big money maker.
See, that's my thing. Like, I can make content, I can make art, but to sell it, it's like,
yeah, Granny Prepper, because she's so young. She's always had issues. She's had these issues since she was really young.
What issues?
And just
What
like
issues?
your medical issues.
Yeah, I know.
All this stuff, even the doctors would tell her, oh no, you don't have anything, all you need to do is lose weight, oh just eat healthier, or you don't have anything, you're too young to have anything, that's for old people, you can't, no, you don't have anything. Come to find out, she has scoliosis, she has rheumatoid arthritis, gout,
Idiopathic too.
yeah, juvenile idiopathic
Fibromyalgia.
arthritis, fibromyalgia. I mean, the list goes on. She's had all kinds of issues, and nobody's really bothered to test her until, you know, she was a bit older.
Till I was 17, I saw my first, not my first specialist, but I seen a specialist, well, my first rheumatologist. And yeah, ever since she got me right.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying on my live yesterday, that, and I would tell her too, that it's almost like convincing to go back to Texas where that doctor was, because they know me, I know them, you know, I've already have all my, like, you know, they already know what's up.
Yeah, that's the sucky part of moving. Whenever you actually found a good doctor and then you have to move somewhere, that's what sucks too. Then trying to go all over and find new doctors that are compatible with you and all that.
These doctors out here.
Oh, Etsy works great for you. Cora tried Etsy, but they seem to take too much out of your profit.
Yeah, like, so I have my own website now.
Yeah.
But,
CoraTrueLove.com.
Yeah, check that out, y'all.
Yeah, she sells art. You can just email her personally, and that cuts out the third party or the middleman. And then she has her own website, which they take the company that does the payment thing. Takes way less than Etsy. That's one thing, that Etsy is convenient because it's very popular, and I guess that's how you can pull people in.
And it's only 10 cents or 20 cents per.
Yeah, so you have to have something that is actually very popular and selling. Otherwise, you're just paying to have it advertised on there. That's another thing. Depends on what you sell and how popular it is, all that too.
So I was selling, maybe I was pretty like continuously selling on there. Every couple of weeks I'd get some orders.
Yeah.
But ever since I closed down that, and then I got, because Etsy's always given me problems as far as like the billing stuff and just like the actual like account stuff in there. They've always gave me problems. I never liked it. But as soon as I make my own website, I don't know, like, people think it's a scam or something, because Etsy has a big name out there. But
yeah, that's the thing too. Like when you have your own products, your own things, and it does happen where people have ordered things through different like personal websites of people, whatever they're selling, and they don't receive it. Versus like, you know, something that's backed and secured, like PayPal payments or Etsy and different things like that they're known for helping the customer out. So that's why people go through those type of avenues.
And it's funny because like there's other artists that would want to collaborate with me, and so I draw my piece of it, and then they never do theirs. I'm just like, what the freak, man? And it's so frustrating because there's like 3 different artists already that have done that to me, and I'm just like, man, whatever. But now I'm starting to do, like, obviously, you know, you need to do your part, then I'll do mine.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, maybe they just think that they can't like do better than me or good as me or something like that. I don't know, cause it's like they'll just start doing their own thing. They'll just start drawing something else, and then it's like what the heck, man? Because my pieces come out great, so I don't know what they're thinking, or like they just don't want to do it, or if they're like self-conscious about their, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they changed their minds, and a lot of them don't want to follow through with the collaboration.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, I'd hate to buy a piece from you and you not, you know, ship it to me or not even draw it for me. So.
Yeah. See, just kind of like what we were talking about, how Etsy its name built up, kind of like Google, kind of like, you know, all kinds of different.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much. Hopefully this was kind of entertaining. Seems like Cora needs a nap. You need a nap like your
I
puppies?
need my medicine.
Oh yeah, you need your medicine. But I know my phone's gonna be dying soon.
Oh yeah, you had like 20% for the longest.
Yeah, I had 10%. It popped up on here.
Oh, it did, huh?
Yeah. I appreciate you guys, and I'll probably do another live soon. But I'll be posting my daily videos. I try to anyway. What else? You guys probably already know we have a channel that we are doing together. We just started. It's Cora and Dia. So you guys can check that out too and subscribe to it. And then again, your website, shameless plug,
CoraTrueLove.com.
CoraTrueLove.com. All right, y'all. Bye.
Goodbye,
Thanks
y'all.
again.